for St Kilda. They have to win to keep the pressure on Carlton. GWS, North Melbourne and St Kilda chasing the 10th spot, currently holded by Carlton. Richmond, they were unlucky last week in their close, agonising almost defeat to Adelaide. They were up and about. Carlton put St Kilda to the sword last week. They are the wildcard elects, could we call it? Welcome everyone. Jess, Kate, great to see you. Great to see Tiger Time Hunter. How are we all? Should be a ripping fixture, this one. It's going to be an intriguing encounter here. Round 23, you've got the last time these two sides met, it was round 10. St Kilda put them away by 36. 17th versus 11th on the ladder. Could be an absolute intriguing encounter, this one, chat. Very intriguing between these sides. Hey, Luke. Morning, Jess. How are you? Just afternoon, isn't it? I suppose you're right. Slight. We just ticked over. Afternoon. Obviously, a few changes for both sides here as well. Sonzi and Samson Ryan out. Harry Armstrong and Luke Traynor back in. Mass changes for Saints. No Nass, Caminiti, Hunter Clark, Ryan and Wood all out. Hasty, Butler, Travalega, Jack McRae and Ty Rue back in. Gus, good day, mate. How are you? Hey, Tiger Time. You got Richmond feeling. I wouldn't be surprised. Mass changes for the Saints. DD. How's that going, Jess? But, I mean, if you look at the race for the 10, quite interesting. GWS, they've got the Eagles this week, which is no pushover. North have obviously got Geelong, but then you go to round 24. Gold Coast versus Saints. That's a tough one. Adelaide host GWS. Sydney host it. Dare I say it, Richmond win this, I would say it is a foregone conclusion that Carlton are in the 10. Always dangerous when you say that. But I'd say foregone conclusion. Yeah, I saw you got bowled out early. That's crazy. Is this more Australia playing shocking or Bangladesh just having the time of their lives? Is this the longest, chat? Is this the longest Bunnings ad ever? Gus, do you reckon my theory a couple of weeks ago might be the case that Corey Enright misses out on the Carlton and Essendon job and you just give him the job? Hey, Rock Dog, how are you? Do you reckon that's what will happen, Gus? Like, to me, it would make sense. Hey, Gav, how are you, mate? Do you reckon that is potential, Gus? Because if I was Saints, you're going to lose Corey Enright if he doesn't get the job in the next... Like, next year, there'll be more jobs. And I think we might see another sacking. Hey, Tiger Time, what's the vibes at the ground? Oh, Hunter, that's interesting. So she's not a cricket follower. Mate, you can't beat the mighty Boosh. Did you check out Garth Marenghi's Dark Place? That is, if you like Mighty Boosh, you'll probably like Garth Marenghi's A Dark Place. Hey, Rational Roman. Heartbreaking, innit? How are you, my friend? Ron, I'd agree with you. Ah, Hunter, fair enough. Well, at least you won't get any banter from her. That's the main thing. Gus, I think that now's the time, especially with the off season. It's maybe like a chance to get a bit of excitement for free agency and stuff. So Tom Lynch, he's continuing on in 2027. That ball looks very old. He's kicking with. Yeah, I agree with you, Rock Dog. I mean, look, I'm a big believer of this. When your assistants are there and being touted, I think you've got a decision to make. Dare to Dream, how are you, mate? Good to see you, buddy. It's going to be... the meatball's been around for fucking ages. You totally forget about that. Nathan Broad, what a servant he's been for Richmond. It's crazy seeing all these guys. Luke True. Hey, Rational Roman. Hey, mate. Might see one in 8 weeks, bruv. You never know. Gus, totally agree. I just think for me, if I was the Saints chairman, I'd be pressing that button now. Because I think Ross has got you combative, but I just think it lacks the je ne sais quoi. Like against Carlton, I know you had the injuries, but watching that game, it was a little bit like Adelaide last night. I was waiting for you to press the button where you just go, Hail Mary, worst case scenario, we lose because we're going to lose anyway. And they never pressed the button. It's a solid contoss. Cal Wilkie wins it. I'm good, James. How are you, my friend? Tiger Time. We do love... He is a friend of the channel. I agree, Gav. He's a friend of the channel. He's old Samson Ryan. Vintage. I agree, Gus. Like, I genuinely think... Hey, James. Love you, brother. Glad you've got it, buddy. Gus, I genuinely agree with you. I genuinely agree with you. I think the same as Voss. It was Crips or bust. Rock Dog, I don't think this is a foregone conclusion as many people make out. I don't think Richmond are playing for pick one. I think Richmond are playing for trying to get some culture going. Brent, g'day, mate. Good luck today, my friend. James, genuinely, to Gab's point, I think there's a lot of people in the media. Hey, DD, mate. Honey and lemon, bit of garlic in it, mate. Gypsy classic, that, mate. That'll sort your eat out. Couple of paracetamol. Get the blankets and settle in for a good day of Sunday footy. Quality from KO. Quality from KO. As the opening bounce is about to happen. Gotta love KO. What an app. So glad we pay a lot of money for this. But yeah, it's going to be an intriguing one. SML, I feel ya. You know what? Fuck yeah. So Broad just goes short down the back pocket. They go down the line. That's quite nice there from the Tigers. Tigers just moving the ball nice and slowly. Go through the corridor. It's very good there as well. Open up the corridor quite nicely there. Prestia punts it inside 50 and intercept marked by that dog, Carl Wilkie. The big dog. I don't think you'll see a lot of trades, Rock Dog, because we just don't have the collateral for it. You might see a couple of free agencies, though. It's all going to be Richmond's legs this game, I think, Hunter. Go down the line. Machito Owens manages to dance through about 100 players. Shocking kick, though. And Richmond clear their lines. They're looking for the switch. It's going to be a little bit too much, and you don't often see this. Yeah, Rock, I reckon there'll be a few people that'll want to come. Butler goes short. Oh, no, Mark. Marshall manages to dink one out. Windhager. And Sharman, probably the worst snap you'll ever see. Oh, Sam Lawler, what a mark. The one-handed grab. Well, so far, early start, Richmond have been quite patient with this. Tell you what, these kicks from Richmond aren't doing them any favours. Managed to win it back, though. Well done there. Taj Houghton, dancing feet. Oh. It's a calamity of errors, chat. Nankervis nearly took the crowd out with that handball. Numbers around the ball for Richmond. They're just trying to usher it out. It's very unclean and scrappy from Richmond thus far. St Kilda trying to build something here. Drill it inside 50. Sharman's got the lead. Has a bit of time. Butler goes short. Clever little short kick. Desperate from Richmond. Brilliant. Going to be in trouble, though. And Angus Hasty gets the holding ball. Hey, SML, it's been crazy, hasn't it? Definite, Gav. Definite. And they just go for the short switch here, Saints. Patient. They're just willing to take their time. Both sides been very scrappy with their final ball use. Nathan Broad gets his hand on it. And we go through for a behind. Hey, Saz. G'day, Troy. How are you, mate? And free kick against Richmond. Cal Wilkie was held. They drill it inside 50. And we have our first goal of the afternoon from that boy. The big dog, Maximus Hall. Big fan of his. Saints hit the lead. Droff, what do I think of trying to go for Tyrone? Who for? Which team? Carlton, I'm assuming. I'm not a big Alex Tyrone man, to be honest. Billy, how are you, mate? I'm not a big Tyrone man, honestly. I feel like every intercept defender in the draft is Alex Tyrou. I feel like he's the start of the hybrid journey. Prestia, that's a nice little handball. Opens it up. Drilled inside 50, but they're kicking to 1-on-3s. Good pressure, though, from Richmond. Oh, couldn't stick the tackle. And they get it out. I'm good, D. How are you? Hey, Slobber. Hi, mate. You eat? Saints, when they're out in space and under no pressure, move the ball well. They really do. Slobber, are you alright, mate? It's a lot of fucking energy for 12:30, bruh. A lot of energy. Hey, Billy, good luck, mate. Hope to see a dub for you, mate. Vlostin drills a beautiful switch and it finds Taj Houghton. Taj Houghton's got players running on and he finds them. That's nice. Richmond a little bit more patient here. They aim for the pockets. And Cal Wilkie does what he does. Is that a metaphorical hole or a physical one? Cal Wilkie goes down this left-hand side. And Richmond get the free. Yeah, DD, look, solid player. I just feel, you know what? I feel like he gets the Alia treatment. I feel like because he's so athletic and agile, people overrate how good he is when he's just solid, if we're honest. Like, I prefer, in the draft, I preferred Luke Traynor. I think Traynor's a far more accomplished player. 13:50 to go. Saints build again out the back. Good pressure from Richmond, though. They managed to stifle and create a stoppage. Yeah, you see it all the time, DD, don't you? Like players who look good, I think, get away with a lot more than players that don't look good. Great handball chain here from Richmond. They managed to open the ground up. That last one's a little bit kooky. They managed to make something happen. Handball whipped back inside. Cal Wilkie in a bit of trouble here. Great pressure from Richmond. Saints match it. Oh, Taranto just couldn't get the handball away. And Windhager finds his captain who scoops it up to the middle of the ground. Max Hall, great pickup. Campbell Lake, there they go, Saints. When they get that handball chain going, they do look better. This is where their kicks have come undone. Great defence. Hit the like, Jess. Thank you. No, says, looks good as in, like, you know, plays like high impact, like that kind of like high flying. People always, it's one of them things in AFL. Like, George Hewitt won't get as much kudos, right, as, say, a Max Hall. Oh, good intercept grab. Well done, Richmond. Richmond have looked all right here. Just their ball use has been absolute donkey. Hey, Billy, it's good to see you in it, mate. Just need to tidy it up a little bit. Billy, I'm a big Luke Traynor fan. Just needs tightening up. Both sides have used the ball pretty shockingly, to be fair. But the Tigers, just the easy kicks have just deserted them here. Oh, great intercept. Ralph Smith gets them going. Taj Houghton goes backwards. This is better from Richmond. Another skill error, though, puts him under trouble. Hey, Guy, how you doing, mate? Oh, that's a shocking kick, and it's a turnover. Richmond can feast here. They've got the overlap. Oh, Taranto. What is Taranto doing there? Jesus. I totally agree, Jess. You see that disposal efficiency stat, proof that the Champs data disposal efficiency stat is the most nonsense thing in the world. Because 50% of them disposals that have been effective just been over the threshold to count. Dekegged there is Lynch. Max Hall manages to whip out a handball. Saints put a kick into a dangerous position. Chance for Richmond. Jeepers. You wouldn't want to be a coach, would you? You wouldn't want to be a coach. You're playing bold and industrious, Billy. I'm surprised more clubs aren't fishing around Max Hall, because I think Max Hall is a terrific footballer. DD, you know, like you're linked with Zach Merritt and players like that. I'd rather have a Max Hall. Hill goes up to half forward. Oh. Windhager gets the handball out, and the handball misses Butler. 10 minutes to play in the first. Very scrappy early doors. Tiger time, I agree. Look, the energy is the right energy, mate. It's just the execution. What is Tom Lynch doing in that contest? How do you rate Uze's tenure so far, Billy, Tiger Time, Z-Man and Brent? Tap down. Ooh. Yeah, Jess, the only one I can see leaving is Ash Hansen. Hey, Christina, how are you, my lovely? If that's... oh, my God. Front on contact. Fucking hell. Free kick here to Saints. And Jack Higgins against his old mob. What don't you like about him, Z-Man? Do you feel like that could be something, Billy, that's sorted with good assistance around him? Not too sure why you go for a snap there, but 8-2. I think that's very stiff, that front on, to be fair. Richmond just try and clear their lines. Their kicking has really got them into trouble here. Garcia dinks one in. Good intercept grab. Well done, Richmond. Well, I'm just not too sure what Luke Traynor could have done there, D. Hey, Foil Grim, how are you, mate? Good to see you. That's a nice little kick. Opens up the corridor here. That's the gorilla can just drill one in. He's got a big booming right on him. Is Tom Lynch fully fit? Because he's really holding back when he's hitting the contest. Oh, the good pressure, and they force the turnover. It's been nice, this, from the Tigs. Hey, Foilgrim, mate. What time's the Carlton game for you? It'll be, what, Saturday night? Saturday morning? Like early hours? Dinks it. Oh, good intercept. Richmond have got to make some of this work here. Yeah, no, he looks weird, mate, doesn't he? He's just not leading with intensity. Where's the pressure there, Rumps? Oh, Petra, with the one gifted. Thank you very much, kind sir. How was that not? There was no intent. Brad Hill had no pressure on him. That is unbelievable. Marshall just handballs it to space. Ryan Mansell, or as I like to call him, Mr. Conte. You know what? I know people will complain about this game and say crap skills, but these are the kind of games I like. I really like these. I really like these kind of games. These like little scrappy games where it's going to be like mental fortitude to get you through it. Oh, great mark from Roe Marshall on 2 Tigers players. Hey, Chris, how are you? Wait, there's been no one with Incui on him, have there? Has there been no knock? Like, Jesus, like you and me are probably closer to tagging him. Oh, that's poor. And Miller was completely bodied. And Machita Owens, chance to kick their second. That's crazy, that, Billy. And Machita won't make a mistake from there. 2 goals, 2, 0 goals, 3. I'm good, Chris, thank you. It is Tiger time. Poor defended there from Benny Miller. But Tigers have been their own worst enemy this game. Like, I think it's been like that passage of play where you had them hemorrhaged in, to leave that with just one behind is where the game's won and lost in it. No knock. Well, mate, I mean, if he keeps going this way, like you say, he might be raising the bat. Prestia just volleys it forward. Oh, Saints players run into each other. Chance here to create a little bit of pressure. Shot a goal! Oh, word! The Tigers needed that. What an absolute rooster. What a goal. The Jag Dog. $5 was watching old Judd era. Do you reckon we could have a better with a proper coach process back then? I think that's a fair call. Like, you look back then, like, we made so many changes as well, didn't we? Like, the ratting into Malthouse was ridiculous. Like, it's a great call. Thank you for your donations. Great call. I mean, look, the if onlys always kill you, don't they? But you do think that side could have done a lot better. But Jack Ross just kicks a worldie, pulls one back for the Tigs. More known for his negating, but good finishing from the big dog. Oh, Max Hall run down, gets the handball away. Stocker gives it back, and Saints now under a bit of pressure. But it's an easy outlet for him. Billy, I don't know. I mean, I think we would be top 6. Obviously, it makes it harder because we've got no margin for error now, but I actually think I'm a firm believer, Billy, in everything happens for a reason. And I think maybe the fans and the football club needed to eat that hurt a little bit. Because I do believe that the fans and the club as a whole got a little bit complacent. Great mark from Mitch Owens when we made the finals in 2023. I do think maybe the mindset was they'd made it. And I do think maybe we needed that humbling to really develop into who we are now. I agree, Billy. Hey, James, mate, as Mitch kicks that goal, you know me, mate, I'm humble in defeat, humble in victory, mate, James. I agree, Billy. Jess, I just do think that everyone, my opinion, just doing content, was everyone thought after 2023 that was it and we'd made it. And I kind of get the feeling that we rested on our laurels. It is Rock Dog. $2 from Z-Man. Up the mighty Tigs. Mate, we're here for you, buddy. I know I've got a big Tigers army supporting me, sir. 9:20 though. Tigers tied it up a little bit. This game would be a lot closer. Got to make sure you stay on Mitch Owens. Oh, that's a great handball inside. Lawler goes inside 50. Oh, great pressure. Ralph Smith came from nowhere and we have a stoppage. Do I think... thank you for your $2. I do think he would have seen them quite early. I mean, everything I've heard from the club is just how he simplified and stripped it back. I do think when you hear Michael Voss talk, and I know people take the piss out of me when I analyse a presser, but humans are humans. Humans don't change how they speak dependent on what they're doing. And I think if you ever heard Michael Voss talk in a presser, it was very overcomplicated, which imagine being told what to do with that level of complication. Jess, I agree. I mean, look, I always think that you look at that old Carlton, they were willing to cheat to win, which I think sometimes when you get punished for that, you stray away from 90% of that will to win is good. It's the 10% that drives you over the line. I think if you start losing the 90% because you're an apologist, you lose the core crux of what you are. Look at Essendon. I feel like Essendon are the same as well. I think that they've done a lot of trying to be likable, where I think at the end of the day, you can still make mistakes, but the process was 90% right. It was the 10% that was morally wrong. Prestia dinks another one to half forward. Jesus, Richmond, if they just got this last kick right, be all right. I totally agree, Gav. Tommy Alvin, good air, mate. Didn't he? Decent lid on him. Good tackle. SML, I was watching the Super League yesterday evening. Totally agree with you. The whole dangerous tackle. I actually wonder if it makes the game more dangerous as well because people don't expect it, so therefore don't brace for it. Good pressure. Richmond force another turnover. I agree, Jess. Like, look, at the end of the day, you've got to have that hunger, haven't you? And I think that's what separates the great from the brilliant. Ah, good mark. That's better from Tiggs. Think he'd be all right doing kitchens, Gav. And I'm behind. Had the chances. I like Jack Ross. I'm a big Jack Ross guy. Hey, Pepper. Good luck. Can't wait, mate. TT is at the game. Are you doing the bathroom, mate? Are you doing the bathroom? As poor Mrs. Whelan got fucking 2 buckets. One labelled 1, one labelled 2. I thought today was the bathroom day. What country are you in, AJ? We play Sunday. Z-Man, Gav, our good friend Gav, when he starts doing the renovations, he completely decimates the place first. I have a lot of ratings for it, and he has the best hacks to get it going. You're weeding the garden. Are you doing it by hand, Gav? Like, you're just going hand picking? Because that's like proper procrastinating, That's proper procrastinating. When you do it by hand, you could spray it and shit. You just go brown, picking the weeds out one by one. And another stoppage. 20 seconds to play. It's 10-20. Tell you what, good signing that. Yeah, SMO is crazy, mate. Garcia just drills one. Maybe a chance here for a last-minute goal. This would be heartbreaking. It's not going to happen, though. 3 seconds to play. And there it is. Richmond, they've been industrious in this, but they just couldn't have any just desserts. Saints doing what they have to do. And probably deserve their lead. Hey, Billy, I appreciate you, mate. Mate, you can't beat a little bit of gardening. I've got an account, Z-Man, on Big Footy. I don't use it as often as I should do. Just got to smarten it a little bit up, haven't you, Billy? Like, from tee to green, it's good. It's just the putting's killing you at the minute. But entertaining first quarter, I found. Who's Wash? I don't know who that is. I'm not very in with the big footy lingo. I just like occasionally post. Hey B1, how are you, mate? Good to see you. But yeah, I'm not a very good football social media aristocrat. I'm not familiar with a lot of people. Why do you get Z-Man? How did you get banned from that? $2. Michael Sexton or a developed gherkin. You know what? The Sexton, as you say, underrated football. You know what? Very good shoulders, Sexton. Your Sexton looks like he would have been brilliant in any high school 80s movie in America. I'm going to take Sexton. I'm going well, B1. Thank you for asking, mate. Yeah, Z-Man, how do you get banned from Big Footy? Because I see some stuff on there and it's eye-opening. I'll say that sometimes. Some people are a little bit extreme on there. Yeah, it's a good one to be on there, mate. Like I said, I don't really get involved in it, but I occasionally like have a troll through. 6 a.m. sushi. It's a very intense. It's a very intense advert, that, I've got to say. Right, let's see if KO works back on my TV. Were they? It makes sense, Petra, with their broad shoulders. Well, I mean, it's all in our hands, B1. I mean, in an ideal world, yes, they lose. It makes our life easier. But, like, we've only just got to win. Like, we win this week, we're in no matter what Saints do. So I don't like to look at it that way. I feel like that's a defeatist mentality. But to answer your question, yes, it would help. Hey, Josh, how are you, mate? Go on, Gav. Tell me what your renovation hack is. I'm all ears. I'm excited about this. You have no idea. Go on, tell me, my friend. Hey, Mark, how are you? You can't beat a little bit of a bit of bully. Ah, Basher Hooley, I haven't seen him for fucking donkey's years. What a man. What a player. And the ball comes in. And we've got a free kick to Saints here. Oh, it's a poor start. Hey, Josh, rest up, mate. $2 from Foilgrim. We need to get some good-looking guns back. Mate, maybe we need to do the St Kilda method and just have it there for good looks. Gav, I rate this. Gav, mate, there's nothing well. It's a nice kick that from Rowan Marshall. You know what? I still stand by this. Rowan Marshall is the better footballer out of him and TDK. Like, I really do think he's the better footballer. Which I do find like one of the more bizarre things that they signed him. Josh, no, I agree. I just think it's weird. Hey, Z-Man, that's good news. Hey, my boy Billy, if I donated 5 for every Gregan during the off-season, I'd be homeless, mate. Can you imagine? Mate, throws are mental. I agree, James. So 26-10 at the minute. Richmond being industrious, but Saints just had that finish. Hey, Z-Man, keep the faith, my good man. Oh, there we are. The light's better now. Foil Grim, I think we'll lock finals in 48 hours, mate. Josh, were you around when me and Letdog got slated that TDK wasn't that good? Like, some of the DMs Letdog copped when he said that TDK is overrated was absolutely insane. Taranto creates the stoppage. 18 minutes to play. Hey, Fogrim, I can't wait, mate. I'm looking forward to it. I do like a bit of finals. Oh, Gorilla's got to be stronger there, but there's the stoppage. Fogrim, he did spawn. Yeah, Letdog was really hard on him. Like, at the start of the season, we traded him, and Letdog copped some serious hate. Because do you remember he had, like, a really good game round 4, round 5? It had to be. No, says, like, that round 5 game, when I think it was like when he had, like, 22 and kicked a goal, where everyone was, like, just reminding him that he said that TDK is not a good player. Not a great ruckman. Like, so funny to see. And then, like, everyone hates TDK now. It's funny how the world goes past. Oh, that's way too easy. Cooper Sharman runs into an open goal. Ah, oh, it's poor, that. That's poor. Hey, mate, pressure starts at the earliest source, as they say. Oh, good tackle. He's made of balsa wood. Mate, I haven't seen balsa wood for ages. Do you remember? Did you ever make aeroplanes out of it when you were a kid? Dan Butler running through. The pressure's really dropped forward ground. Yeah, Foilgrim, like the handball was definitely being utilised. Like, I don't know if you watched that video when we recruited Fraser. I was big on Fraser loves the handball. You can't kind of see. Like, the fact we've started to win uncontested marks and uncontested possessions, which we've never done, is crazy. That we haven't done that before. Fraser. Oh, if they pay... Oh, no. Richmond just starting to... Oh, just lose it. It's that scoreboard pressure. Like, it's so boring, Billy, to say, but, like, when you don't have that scoreboard pressure, these little momentum swings happen. And before you know it, you're in shit creek. That's cool, that. No knock. Yeah, Ron. I'm looking forward to it, mate. Hey, Ron, we'll batter them, though, mate. Don't worry. Absolutely pepper them. Of the Blues. But that's been our big improvement, Ron. We've always been a contested side as well. But like to Fogram's point, we're utilising that handball on the outside, so we're not just staying in the contest. Jess, that's a crime. That's criminal. I do remember the first two rounds, Josh. I know you are, Ron. I'm just saying we'll smash them next week, mate. We'll smash them this week. But that's been our big improvement, mate. You know what I'd like to see from your Saints? You just go a little bit more, because your handball game when you're out loose is beautiful. That is the most obvious throw in the world. Now, I just don't think he's very physical, and I still think you've got to be physical to be a ruck. Richmond really need to start putting pressure around the ball. Cheers, Ron, mate. What do you want to see your Saints do in the off-season, Ron? Like, player-wise? Another behind. Prestia drills it up the centre. Oh, Prestia's... If he just hits them handballs, it's okay. It's very scrappy from Richmond. They just can't get any clean possession. Chance to come out here now. Here is the open corridor. There we are. That's better. Richmond have got the overlap. They go back inbound. Lawler goes up onto the goal square. Left foul. And that's what Richmond needed. Richmond needed that. Good control there by Lawler as well. Just a little bit of calmness there. Everyone looks a little bit panicked. And they get a bit of a reward here. Bit of energy. Do you reckon that's like his personality, Ron? Or do you think that's just the players are dumb? On TDK, though, I just feel like he's a bang average ruckman. He is what I was saying earlier. He looks exciting, but genuinely he's not. Like, I think Rowan Marshall is twice the footballer he is. But TDK, I'll concede, looks exciting, but you look at it, not very physical. He's okay around the ground, but you compare him to good ruckman, he ain't that good. Like, genuinely, I don't think he's in the top 25 ruckman, even if he plays his best in the league. Like, I just feel hindsight, if St Kilda saved that money and bought Ben King now, that they'd be in a better position. He did foil Grim. He was very good at Box Hill as well. So just need to dig down now a bit, Richmond. Just dig deep. People forget how old he is as well, D. But genuinely, like I said it at the time, I think Sauce was a bigger loss to Carlton than... J Sauce was a way bigger loss to Carlton than TDK was. Makes him a child. Makes him a child in Rook's things. He definitely came out of the womb divorced with a mortgage. But people forget, TDK's 28 at the start of next year. Yeah, he looks injured, Z-Man, by my eye. When you watch him lead, he's leading with one side. He's not leading with his full body. Yeah, but you can't count B&Fs, Petra. They're a popularity vote. Like, if you are honest and you watch the game, TDK isn't in the best 25, 30 ruckman in the league when he plays well. And look at who voted the B&F. Like, a postage stamp has more coaching prowess than Michael Voss. And it could have a lot more depending on who leaked it. Like, not being harsh to him, he's a solid footballer, but he's not good. Oh, Campbell Lake, great pickup. Oh, that's selfless. Tell you what, that is the biggest George Gregan by Richmond. Have they got away with it? That's heartbreaking. Oh, I thought we'd got away with it, Richmond. That was brilliant. Petra, he might have done, but like at the end of the day, I stand by J Sauce as a key defender at that point in time was far big of a loss as opposed to TDK. Like, you find 100 TDKs. Every ruckman's TDK now. Well, I'm glad a throw's been called, but genuinely, that was shocking. Gav, That might be the worst thing I've seen with 2 eyes. How do I change this back to, like, the yellow tinge? Oh, that's better. Don't want to be a coach, do you? Uze, bless him. So, you can't cross the line. Have you seen it? That's the big one that changes it, the ruck rule, so they can't cross that line there. And it's not the bounce, it's the throw right in the middle, so it creates a proper 1-2. Taranto gets it ushered forward. Great handball chance here. Tom Lynch is definitely not fit. I'm sorry, but he is running around like my nan. Gav, 100%. He'll be huge, Briggs, for you guys, eh, man? Oh, I agree, Jess, but I think when you look at where he played predominantly last year as a defender, I think if you look at this end of last season, we've got incredibly lucky that Dirksen, 1, came, 2, is as good as he was, has settled in as quickly as he was. I just feel like TDK is incredibly overrated. I feel sorry for him because 2 million puts, like 1.8 million puts a big target on your back as well. Oh, good rundown. Can Richmond get something out of here? Hey, Sean, how are you? Atom, it's a weird game, isn't it? But it's kind of quirky. Ron, it's crazy to see it a minute watching Tom Lynch. He's not right. Bibbed out. Shot at goal. And Stocker takes the mark. I'm with you, Foilgrim. But back to the start of this show, like I said, TDK is genuinely what I'm saying. If someone moves loosely, people just overrate them. Like, genuinely overrate them. And there's a lot of players like that. Like, Carlton have about 3 players as well still on the list now that I feel like are overrated by its fan base and its importance to the football team just because of how they play. But if you actually take a step back, there is a million players like that in the league of equal ability. That is a ripping goal from Tim Taranto. $23.45, they need that. Lewis, well, I mean, their percentage is always up there. We'll knock them out, though, in 48 hours, my king. They did need that. Tiger Time, you did. Richmond fans, do you think you get Zach Butters? Atom, what are your thoughts, mate, and Lewis, on Neil? Overconfident, gutted for you, mate. Why has Nick stopped this manic attack that you used to have last year? Drilled in, broad to ground. Good work from Richmond. Richmond, usher the kick. It's going to go out of bounds on the full. The bot dog. Butler would be great at yours. Broad to ground. Jack Higgins soccers it. And ushered away for a behind. 46 23. Hey, Jeff, how are you, mate? Intercept mark there by Jack Silvani. Brings it through the corridor. Totally agree, Petra. Totally agree. And one of the players you've named there, I think he's incredibly overrated. Incredibly overrated. That's beautiful handball game here. Oh, that last kick from Richmond, man. I really like Ruben Jinby, mate. I'm a big Jinby boy. Yeah, overconfident. You know, one thing I've noticed, though, with you guys is you've really tried to focus on defense more than offense, and it's like you've lost that. You know, last year where you just do that Hail Mary and bang on 6, 7 goals. I feel like Nix has overcomplicated what you were good at. Like, that's from my eye. Oh. Just moving in my father-in-law and the family, Foyle Grim. It's going to be an interesting one with your first pick, Lewis, to answer your question. I mean, like, I'd say if you got them acquisitions in, you'd probably just go best available, wouldn't you? But I do think a key defender would be a nice touch. Oh, good intercept from Richmond. Can they build here? They look for the switch. You know what? Everything for Richmond works perfectly, but this final kick at the minute. It's the final kick in the pressure. Hey, Dean. And Jack Silvani clears his lines. It's only going to go as far as half forward. It's going to be interesting what you do. Overconfident. Hey, Foyle Grim. Just got to slowly work on it. Yeah, it's been D. It's heartbreaking. I think he'll long term become like a more midfield heavy Cozzy Pickett, Lewis. Look at him that way. I think his future is in that midfield role. That's way too easy from Saints. Marion, yeah, they are the rumours. Never-ending cap. That's poor, that. Like, how easy it is to exit out the back half of the ground is... Overconfident spawn. Like, the pressure in that forward line as well when they absolutely bamboozle the kicks is so bad. Got away with one there. Silvani goes short. Robert, I'm guessing the North Melbourne Kangaroos will win that one, mate. Them girls are electric. Well, I mean, your pick is around where I'd have Harris. Good tackle. Has Prestia turned... Hey, I'm looking forward to it, Dean. Has Prestia turned into a long sleeve sometime this game? I swear he started with a short, with the normal sleeve. Prestia tries to bring it to ground. I think Arsenal go back to back, Dean. You'll be happy with that. Now, Z-Man, I'm a big long sleeve advocate. It's just the flag of Yorkshire where I'm from, Atom, but it is from the Wall of the Roses. Yep, White Rose. Dunning-Krieger, that's elite. That's elite. Fucking love you, brother. 3 minutes to play. Richmond kind of holding on now. They really need that half-time break just to reset a little bit. How's that not free to Nankervis? What is going on here? What the fuck is going on with Richmond's defence? Richmond just need to up their pressure, like do some of the basics a little bit to a higher level. I love Windhager. He always looks so disinterested. Lewis, you may do. I mean, like, Mitch Harris will be, like, about that 8 to 15 range. And you've got, what, peak 4? I mean, would someone come in for 4? Maybe. But it's always that case of, do you risk that as well? Like, is peak 4 paying overs for Mitch Harris if that's what you need? I'm always a big believer of that as well. Dunning, I think they do. I think injuries have killed them. And I think they really need some better senior players. I feel like they're 2 stages ahead of Essendon in the terms of they've got some good senior players, but they need more, like real high level. Oof, that's a poor kick. Campbell Lake brings it back into the goal square and a good grab. You know what, Kai Anand, I'm a big fan of your boy, Billy. Just looking very smooth, isn't he? Oh, playing themselves into pressure here. And Philippo wraps him up. Dean, I mean, we'll have our second rounders. So, yeah, there's loads out there. Gayfer, Pickett, my boy. But, I mean, Carlton need a key forward today. Let's not take the piss either. Like, There's no key forward in the draft that's going to say make it better next year. We need like a 27, 28-year-old who can play now. That preferably costs us no picks. Hey, Billy's great to watch, mate. Just very smooth, isn't he? Very calm at what he does as well. Richmond just lacking that connection piece. You really feel like if Richmond added... I'm trying to think of who's out there that could really just... You know what Richmond really need? And it's not him, but someone like... You know what? Neil's a great call. Dunning-Kruger. But someone like a Scott Pendlebury, that mind. Jake Waterman. Wouldn't mind him, but he's going to cost too many picks. You see, Cole Shadir, for me, I don't see why people get excited about him, James. Because, like, if he was cheap, yeah, but he's unproven. And we've got... It's a huge risk. Like, you need someone that you know can play 20 AFL games at the AFL level next year. There we are. Well, there is the half. And Richmond been very wasteful. Very wasteful. Saints done what they need to do, though. They are the better side. They've called upon that. Yeah, but James, I think, James, he's going to be half contract value, but he's going to be a lot more in the trade because there's no way Cole Shadir is going to be allowed to go to pre-season draft. And, like, I know Carlton fans aren't excited about it, but Amati is physical and he's AFL proven. Like, Cole Shadir is 2 steps ahead of Hudson O'Keefe. But he hasn't really shown anything. But that is the half. And St Kilda will be probably... They won't be happy with it, but they've done enough. They are simply a better side than Richmond at the minute. Richmond, though, it's... Fuck, they play themselves into trouble. They are their own worst enemies at times. Yeah, Marion, I wouldn't touch Jesse Hogan, though, with a 10-foot barge pole. Unfortunately. But there we are, chat. We will be back. Let's come back at 2 p.m, chat. Gonna go and grab a quick bite to eat. Love your pieces. Make sure you like the stream. And I'll see you in a bit. Da, 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 da. So big second half here in this game. St Kilda almost in cruise control at the minute. Richmond need to tidy it up. Yeah, I'm big Billy on. So my theory, I think Melbourne just overachieved. And then because they overachieved, I think what they needed to do is what they've done. But they just held on too long. I genuinely think Michael Voss is our good win. Taught the boys how to win. Taught that they were worth something. And it's the next coach that's going to kick them on. Big call. But I will go on record 15th of the 8th, 2026 at 2 p.m. Carlton. Fraser's Carlton's next Premiership coach. What's with the Sushi Hub? They have got so many adverts. Let's go, Baggers. Let's go, Baggers! But yeah, Pom's big call. Yeah, I just think what happened with them, Adam, was it kind of forced them to not change it up, didn't it? Like when they won it, you would have been mental to get rid of some of them players. And I think that's sometimes how it works. It's how it works sometimes, isn't it? Like, I mean, you would have been mental to do like the rebuild that they did. Because you remember there was always them rumours about Petrarca leaving? I don't think that was like something new. I think that was maybe the plan. And then because they won the flag, it's hard to break up a Premiership list, isn't it? Yeah, and I think when you win something when you're not ready, that's it. Like, I think you look at Carlton's 2023, that was like our Melbourne year. Nah, Dunning, I've got an evening with the boys tonight, my sons. I'd love to do it as well. But I've got to fit in being a dad as well somewhere. It's a nightmare, mate. It's a nightmare. I think that's a great call about Fagan. So yeah, I just think that you need that though. Like you look at Carlton, like you look at like look. I know we all hate. Look, I was quite open that I hated Michael Voss, but you've also got to look at him this way: that if it wasn't for Michael Voss, this group wouldn't know they could win games. Hey, Dunning-Kruger, amen to that. But I will say this, I don't think Fraser, and Gav, I'd love your opinion on this because you're quite a firm believer in this stuff. I don't think Fraser would have the success if it wasn't for Michael Voss. Because these boys know deep down they can win. Hey, Dunning-Kruger, mate, that's the perfect relationship with your kids. Yeah, I've got Fortnite tonight with the boys. I'm going to make some homemade pizzas. Here we go, big second. Can the Tigs come back in this one? Or will Saints just carry on to win? Richmond is cooked, Rob. Well, yeah, I mean, look, rebuilding side. Saints should win this in a canter, in reality. Ah, these bad frees. I agree, says. Oh, that's way too easy. Sharman has got away from Broad there. No mark, though. Yeah, Gav, totally spot on. But I do think when you look at Atom, Melbourne, Goodwin gave them the base. And Kings just added the gloss. Hey, Robert, appreciate it. You like the Souther style blues? What are they? Hey, Dunning-Kruger, I mean, look, it's spot on. Like, I mean, look, you've got to remember, I always say this. When Voss took Carlton over, we were specialists in being shit. Yeah, look, I think Uze and McQualter are the guys that start the rebuild. I don't think they'll complete it. I'm willing to give Uze one more year in the terms of they've been littered with injuries, and I do think there is some decisions on that list that have cooked them a little bit. Hey, mate. Much love, Rob. Enjoy, mate. Brad Hill goes through the corridor. Oh, that's poor from Broad. And Saints, if they can get this under control, might complete a goal here. Bit of defending now for Richmond to do. And misses the spoil. And I think Garcia has just kicked a goal there. It's a speculative goal. I haven't seen it, Magnus, so you'll have to fill me in. Jan, not a bad call. See, look, I'm a big Fraser fan, so I like it. And I'm a big Graham Wright boy as well. And a Chris Davis guy, so I feel like we have got the nice trio there. I'm doing very good, Magnus. How are you, my friend? Yeah, I'm not familiar what happened in the AFLW. They just need to tidy it up, Gav, don't they? And execute the basics. Like that kick there. It's just piss. Windhager here out on the right. They go down the line. Oh, some of these marks are so easy. Like, Rowan Marshall is doing what he wants. Rob, I do watch a little bit. The team I support is Cleveland Browns. Not a great call. Totally agree, says. And holding the ball. Oh, Magnus, yeah, mate. World would stop. That's better from Richmond, that. That's a good passage of football. You know what? It's a good road win supporting the Browns, though, Rob. It's a humbling experience. Dare to dream. It's not great, is it? Oh, Lawler did everything but mark that. Zeman, how good is it when you lose and your coach says the same thing on Control C, Control V, just copy and paste? There's no better, mate. It's a loose ruck free. And a 50. Hey, the Cowboys, mate. Brought to ground. Retschka fumbly and sees it out. You know what? I don't want to see Richmond's heads drop here. Like you gotta keep going here. Nankervis whips the handball out. Seth Campbell. I haven't seen much of the Seffi Campbell dog. Oh, Steely Green nearly had his head taken off. We love a little bit of Josh Fraser. Handball game from the Saints has looked really nice when they've got it going. You know what? I love Nathan Broad, but Nathan Broad, you can tell the sands of time have caught him up. And Kai Anand, loose kick, bit of work to do here. And we have a boundary throw. It's going to be holding the ball, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not. Jesus. Richmond are really living dangerously. Nankervis. Oh, that handball. That's going to be a high free kick. Not Tom Brown. Richmond's just their whole demeanour has changed this half. And Jack Higgins goes for a spectacular and a behind. Hey, Dean, it's all in our hands, though. Like, honestly, I couldn't be less worried about the doggies. We'll smash the doggies. Could be about 30 points. We'll be drinking our cups of tea with tears in our eyes tomorrow with happiness. Telling you now, Tom Lynch is not fit. Hey, Z-Man. Heads have really dropped, haven't they? Seth Campbell goes back inside. And the Lynch dog takes him out. Jesus, guy's got to use the boundary for breaks. We'll reconvene, Kay, tomorrow after your 30-point demolition. You can come and apologise or you can come and heckle. and are behind. When was the last goal Richmond kicked? I suppose that's one way, Dean. I mean, the other way to look at it is there's going to be a bit of fucking pressure when we play Collingwood in a wild card, isn't there? So we might as well get used to winning under pressure. Hey, Colin, how are you, mate? Vlastin goes down the line. It's a searching ball. It's a good one as well. Do like the fact you're playing Sam Grull a little bit higher up the ground. Genuinely, Lynch is not fit. See him there? He had the lead and fucking put a one-handed effort in. Hey, thank you, Rob. Really appreciate you, mate. Oh, Magnus! The big dog! Oh, woo, woo, woo. Thank you very much, Magnus. We love you, brother. Hey, Dean, I'm telling you, we're going deep, mate, this year. We're going deeper than the Mariana Trench, my friend. Get around it. It's going to be like Arteta last year, mate. You're going to be up and about. You're going to have that too much excitement this year. Collingwood at the G, watching Carlton. You're going to love it. You're going to be almost have too much happiness, mate. Anyone else think Cooper Sharman looks like Jake? Doesn't kick like Jake. Jake would have kicked that. 8 goals, 8. Magnus, 11 months, thank you, mate. We'll go so deep the league. We're pregnant, mate. Mate, tell you, you're going to need more than fucking the morning after pill after how deep we go, mate. You know what? Dan Butler has real knobhead vibes as well. Have you noticed Saints have really built, like, instead of like a rugged industrious side, they've built quite a lot of players on there that are just absolute bellends. Like, everyone loves Jack Higgins. Controversial. I find him a bit of a knob. Brad Hill. Nice little dink down. Hugo Garcia goes back inside. Oh, the spinner Rooney. Oh, good tackle. That's holding the ball, surely. Thank you, Umps. Oh, that could be a beauty. Oh, why did Steely Green let that ball bounce? Billy, look, I don't mind. Like, you know me, I'm a big knobhead fan. But there's just some people that aren't likeable knobheads. Oh, that's way too easy from Michita. Slingshots killed him. Stoppage and defensive half has killed Richmond, which is a worry around stoppage because that's just a heartfelt thing. This game has got the blowout alarm. Chat, blowout alarm. I feel like they've really dropped their heads, Richmond. You don't want to see this from Richmond. You want to see Richmond really dig in a little bit. You don't want them just to wilt now. And it's becoming a little bit wilty. Tyree on the old exercise bike as Hugo Garcia tries to get away. Dinks the left boot. Oh, well done, Campbell. Gets the ball out. Philippo nowhere to go. Handball's back to space. And Richmond clear. Got Barley vibes, it does. Well, I'll take Bobby Hill. I mean, look, with the Indigenous cat, if he would take the rookie B, Indigenous, maybe. My issues is when it's something like that with a family matter, which is what the rumours are, isn't it? Obviously, I don't know, but if it is like the breakdown of his relationship mixed up with extracurricular activities, I think he'd be best off going out west so he can see his kids regularly. North dominating, Jess. Very good side, them North Roos. That's nice play there by Trav. The Trav dog goes inside again. Gotta change this Ben Miller-Mitch matchup. Oh, Dan Butler, that is way too easy. That is a fantastic goal. Transition has absolutely killed them as well. God, I don't even think Saints are out of second gear as well. Not for us, Dean. He'll be at Geelong, mate. Bombers, I mean, yes and no. It's something to aspire to, innit? It is weird, though, that I feel like the AFLW like equalisation is completely cooked as well. Because how are North always retaining their players? Like, not suggesting there's anything untoward, but it's weird. I saw that, Dean. Lawler trying to get them going. He's still fighting. Oh, that is piss poor, that. Seth Campbell, I love him, but his effort there to close the defender down. Yeah, I saw that, Dean. I don't think it'll happen. Richmond go up this left. Oh, Tom Brown. You know what, Tom Brown, I like the cut of his jib, but fuck me, he plays himself into trouble. Well done, Seffi. That's better. Well done, Taranto. That's better from Richmond. A little bit of desire there. Yeah, Bombers Rock. I do think that they expanded way too quickly. Like, progress is always incremental. I like Tom Brown as well. I think he's just got to learn not to know when to go and when not to go. But that'll probably come when you get better. And a behind for Richmond. 3 goals, 7. Plays 10 goals, 8. I do like you playing Grill a little bit higher up the ground, bro. I do like that. What's he broken? What magnets? Ah. Why ain't Carlton going fair? I think it's because Carlton probably don't want to put 2.5 million on a player for 8 years, because you're going to have to trade him if it's not ridiculous. So, like, Ben King coming into Carlton, it would be, you're not going to be outpriced Gold Coast. Like, you see, I disagree on the big club. I think Carlton needs to go beyond the one player messiah complex. I think that's what's held us back. Like, I love Ben King as a footballer, but I think Carlton need a lot more as well. We need a key forward, but we also need about 6 or 7 other positions to be really competitive, sustained. Like, list management is fairly easy, but it's like clinically proven you can't buy the league. Behind. Tom, because they don't have to worry about father sons this year and 2 years' time. And because their cap space is probably totally different. And also their depth is better than Carlton's. And also the players they top up with are players that you could maybe argue drafting them isn't a benefit to you. Like, the players you've named there are all midfielders and halfbacks, the most frequently drafted players in the world. Dean, it is, but, I mean, also you look at Ben King. Ben King needs elite ball use inside. So you think, let's just say he's 2.5 million for 10 years, which is what the figures have been touted around 8 to 10 years. Let's just say I reckon Gold Coast match as well. Imagine Carlton had to pay 3 first rounders, get 2 second rounders back for Ben King. See, Marcus Herbert, they're sensible. If you're going to have a list management conversation, that's sensible. And Marty all day, Juddy, because Cole Shadia has done nothing to prove his AFL level. And you've only got to look at the teams that are interested in Cole Shadia. But no, I like Marcus Herbert. That's the kind of signings, if Carlton is serious, we need 6 or 7 of. The key forward will be sorted because we'll draft one. So we just need a stopgap from now. You're right, Juddy, as well. Good to see you, mate. Go down the line. Yeah, Juddy. Problem is with Herbert, it looks like they're gonna match him to the 2 years because he really wants to stay now, which is heartbreaking. Should have taken him in the draft, but we went Flynn Riley. that obsession with not losing players is going to bite us in the arse. And another 50. Hey, Randy, how are you, mate? Oh, what is Ben Miller doing there? Good tackle. Would I be happy if we did what? What, got Buku and Herbert? I'd love Herbert. Buku, don't mind it because it's a Haynes replacement, but I don't want Stringer. I don't want players like Hogan. Like, whoever comes in has got to be a guy that we can rely on for 4 years. Like, I know people get excited by Cole Shadir, but Cole Shadir is just 2 rungs up the ladder over someone like Hudson O'Keefe. Dean, because Carlton view him as a third defender, not as a key defender. Which doggies have played him as a key defender all year. Good mark. Well done. That's good ball movement by Richmond. Oh, why did they play on? That is poor. Too cute, man. Too cute. Blaze, I mean, the way it's going, this could blow out by 50, 60, 70 points. Which isn't great. That was poor. All right, babe. Love you too. Yeah, but Jake Stringer's not a traditional key forward, Tom. Is he? Like, you've got to see where Carlton statistically are better in the forward line. It's when we've rested someone that's 198 or more over there. So, Carlton need height. It's not skill they're looking for. So, I'll ask you a question. Is Joe Lamarty better than Lewis Young? Yes. And he is AFL proven. Like, Jake Stringer's around for a year or 2 years, and GWS are in desperate need for talent. They're not a good football side, and if they're not offering him a contract, that always tells you what you need to do. Dean, but you've got to look at what Nick Haynes does. It's the easiest role in AFL football, and Buku's faster than him. So I actually don't mind it. But you've only got to watch the doggies. He's playing the Wade Dirksen position. We've only got to look at his history. He's only had 1 injured year. The year before was suspension issues. And he did it in arguably the worst Sydney side ever. So 20 minutes, but rolling time. So plus stoppages. So it's a bit like 28, 30 minutes. Hey, how good is Fun Time Frankie Ron? Big fan. It's been very poor, this, by Richmond. You want to end the season strong. Sad to see. TDK drills it back into the forward line. Good mark. Well, yeah, we just need a body. So Kemp and McGovern can play the loose third. Archie Butler's going to be good for you at Richmond. And 75-27, that's a shocking quarter from Richmond. It's a shocking quarter. Yeah, but Tom, like, who else is out there that's of tall height? Like, it's all right complaining about who we're linked to, but you ain't going to get good players without paying for tricks, big picks. So it's like when people say for Logan Morris. Sean, I'd rather not have to beat Fremantle though, mate. Randy, which one? See, Jess, I'm just happy with a 45. Because you look at Harry. If you look at Harry when he played with Lewis Young the last couple of weeks, look at the improvement in him. What's that, Acker, my main man? Well, you've answered your own question, though. They put 2 on him. So, yes, Tom, that's why. Spot on, Juddy. Amen to that. But out of all the key forwards we're linked to, this is going to break Carlton fans' hearts. The best key forward we've been linked to is Amati, and it's not even close. Hey, Mitch. How are you, mate? And what happens if you do that? What happens, Acker? Tiger Time, you've really gone off the boil since the half, mate, which is disappointing. Tom, maybe not, but you still put 2 on him, which is why another key forward would be important. Yeah, I mean, look, between Harry and Charlie, Charlie's the better, more dangerous player, but, like, Harry needs someone with him. Like, I don't think Harry will ever win a Coleman ever again, but I think give him a good player. I think this ruck forward works well for him. Okay, Aka. I've never deliberately burnt it. Slobber will win tomorrow, so don't worry, mate. Carlton are a lock for the wild card. Everyone just needs to chill, bro. 30-point win tomorrow. 30-point win tomorrow. Chill out. That would be the dream. Slobber, what happened, mate? Don't worry. Carlton win tomorrow by 30. Look, I guarantee the Brisbane win. I guarantee the Saints win. I guarantee the Doggies win. We'll be fine. This time tomorrow we'll be plotting our path to finals. Hey, Zeman, I feel for you, Billy, and the big dog. Can Richmond make a miracle comeback? Based on what we've seen so far, mate, absolutely no chance. Hey, Colin, good luck to the Sky Blue Army. I'll be looking forward to watching that. Fraser Slobber, by a long way. Ron, 100% we're not, but I'm fairly confident we win that tomorrow. Quite disappointing, though, from the Tigs. I agree, Z-Man. Want to see you guys come out hard. Look, I think once Fraser secures wildcard, it's got to be him. $27.75 then. Big fourth quarter. Saints doing what they have to do in their hunt for the wild card. They've laid the marker. Can Richmond, though, finish off strong? Prestia dinks it forward. Quick hands. Brad Hill, he's been sensational today. Dinks a kick out, and that is off they go again. Max Hall pops it up to half forward. Does anyone take a chance on Jamara? Fuck, it's going to be tough, innit? Easy goal. Slobber, maybe. But I think we'll be all right. Juddy, probably will do one, mate. Didn't you just pay him out, Sean, from memory? And TDK gets it off. We've got a free kick coming. Jack McRae concedes it. Slobbo, don't take the piss. You don't want James Hird. Hey, Mo, mate, I'm sending my love to you. Mo, can you reach out to me on DM on Facebook? I've got a present for you, mate, to cheer you up. I've got a present. Mo, sending my love to you. God bless, mate. And Tom Lynch got a chance. Hey, love you, brother. And Lynchy kicks a goal. Richmond needed that. Hey, much love, Mo. Hey, Z-Man, love you, brother. Gav, they've never been seen in the same room. Oh, Slobber, I fucking love you, brother. Mate, don't worry about it. Fraser will win the Premiership for the Blues. What, Jake from St Kilda TV? I like Jake. Good lad, Jake. You know what? The wonderful thing about Jake from St Kilda TV is what you see is what you get. And I can admire that. Sam Banks goes through the corridor. Oh, Riccardi. Don't mind Riccardi. I mean, it would allow Harry to go pure full-time full forward. Slobber, I'm with you, though. The next coach of Carlton has to be willing to cheat at Monopoly, even against kids. I rate that. That's the kind of forward I want. Cooper Sharman just goes back inside. 81-33. You know what? It's McVeigh, isn't it? He's going to be the next coach of Essendon. You can just see it. Slobber, is it one of them ones that you give a wedgie and then you get to know them as an adult in real life and you feel bad? Because I've got a couple of people I talked to that I was a little bit of a dickhead to at school. And, like, I genuinely do feel bad now as an adult. And luckily I've got a chance to rectify it. But, like, it's one of them ones that as you get older, you're like, oh, I was just a fucking idiot. Pundit Pigs, nah, I've got a busy afternoon with my kids. So, Mrs. P is recouping from carpal tunnel, so I'm playing Fortnite with the kids. Get Bolton back. Bring back Bolts. We should. That could be a t-shirt, that, Slobs. Bring back Bolts, bro. You know what? One of the best guys I've ever spoke to, actually, Bolton. Genuinely. Go on, Gorilla. Probably have a little bit. We played it the other day. Gorilla. He's nailed it. Big goal from the grill dog. You'd imagine so, Dean. Bugsball, that's interesting. How are you, Bugsball, as well? Nah, Dean, I'm with you. I think St Kilda need to do that before they lose, then, right? And 15 minutes ago, I am indeed, Rom. We'll be doing a watch along for it, mate. You're welcome. Slobbo, you can't beat a bit of grass and dirt, mate. Character building. Bob, as Rocket fan, what's your vibe? Who is the new coach? Brian, that's so random. Hey, Bugsbow, good to hear, mate. Go to a strip club. I don't think that'll be my first thing I do when I play GTA 6, but, I mean, while it's there, you've got to do it. Tap down. Bombers, I rate that. What do you reckon? The James Hird noise has totally gone away. Bombers Rocket fan, why is that? Because like about a month ago, it seemed like he was odds on to get the gig. Nankervis taps it down, and the life has kind of gone out of this game. Does Lynch? I believe he's staying on for a year, Bry, at Richmond. Herder's footy boss. And Nank wins the free. He goes into the pocket. And easy mark there for TDK. Why is that not a 50 against Tom Lynch? Let's see if TDK knows how to put a shoe. Oh, I'm gutted that. Have you ever watched soccer players put shoes on? Some of them are absolutely horrendous. Smothered off the boot. And St Kilda have been very good at just turning these turnovers into goals today. But he's got players lined up. It's like pick your poison. Garcia goes out, finds Brad Hill. Brad Hill stands still with that handball. And here's Liam O'Connell. Goes short. Finds the target. Tyroo. Into the pocket. Oh, Marshall nearly brings it down and we have a stoppage. Lawler just couldn't get the ball. Shot a goal from Higgins. And saved on the boundary line. Oh, that's a shocking kick, but it works out. Acker, mate, disgrace, innit? Hey, Sean, I look forward to it, mate. I hope everything's well, though, in your world, apart from that. Quick handball. Broad. Oh, he's span into trouble. How is that not holding the ball? You know when a player spins, surely that has to count as prior. Done it? Because you don't have to spin. TDK taps it down. McRae dinks it out. You know what, chap? We've only got 4 watch-alongs till finals. We've only got 4 watch-alongs till finals. The foul goes into the pocket. I agree with Judy and Dean. The decision's already been made. We're just fucking... It's just taking the piss. Hey, Judy, sending my love to you. Mate, I'm one of 3. What you on about, Tom? Mate, I'd love to be a single child. Toby goes down to the right. Brad Hill. Oh, Hiller. That's shocking. That's his first mistake. Shot at goal isn't a good one on the boundary through. 11:30. Well, Saints have done what they've got to do. They're still in that wild card race. Windhager looks to switch it up. Don't know. I know a few Germans, Bugs Bow. They disagree with you, mate. Don't mind a little bit of the judo, mate. Dare to Dream. I don't, for what it's worth, but Carlton win tomorrow, Dare to Dream, so they can do whatever they want. Gav, mate, I respect the hustle. Saints move the ball so fluently. Bugs Bow, mate, history would suggest as well that they're a little bit hardcore. Not very funny people, though, the Germans. Shout out my German brothers and sisters. I agree, Juddy. Dare to Dream will be fine, mate. Honestly, look, we'll win tomorrow. We'll relax a little bit. And then it looks like we're going to have Collingwood, mate, which I think will be an absolute ripping wildcard. The AFL will be absolutely stoked. Hey, Dunning-Kruger, appreciate you, mate. Have a great rest of your evening, mate. Good luck tonight. Smash them, mate. Smash them. So 9 minutes 30 to play. Life has gone out of this game. Both of these games now, both of these players, if there was a declare, they would definitely do it. Brad Hill goes inbound. Quick hands. Brad Hill again. Looking for halfback. Finds the kick. That's insane, that, Jess. Them Ruse girls are just too good. And they just keep doing it, don't they, Juddy? They're insane. And Hugo Garcia doing what he always does, gets into a little a scrap. Shot a goal! Oh, Dan Butler, the coup de grace. I believe they do, Gav. Saints finishing strongly. Hey, love you, Billy. Thank you very much for hanging with us, mate. I'm sorry about your team, my friend. Who is the player? Because you know what though, like with James Hird being linked, who I think every team has that coach though, don't they? Because like, how many fucking times are we linked to people saying bring Ratton back? Hey, Tiger Time, what's it like at the ground? Like the sensation, mate? Like, how are the fans vibing after this? Obviously, it's going to be not great, but is it like anger, disappointment? What's the consensus? Maybe. Could have been the plan. To be fair, though, we got littered in the AFLW at early doors when they expanded. Aka, what was the joke? I don't think we've learnt too much about both sides here. I am very disappointed in Richmond's second half, though. Aka, that's deep, that, bro. That's deep. Jesus. No, Bugsbow, I'm not saying he is like James Hird. I'm saying a lot of... there's always that person that the fans have like a sentimental want to have back, don't they? Ron, they have been. I will do, Sean. I agree with you there, Bugsbow. But I think that's part of Carlton's systematic issues of we don't like waiting, do we? So 6:30 to play. You kind of just want Richmond to play out the last 5 with real heart and intensity. Ron, what's your thoughts on this game, legend? $58.5. Ah, plays himself into trouble. 6 minutes exact, Kero. Ron, where's we are St Kilda boys? Would you be disappointed if you don't break the 100 barrier? Are you quite happy just to run this one out? Hey, Bombers, thank you for stopping by, mate. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Saints go down the line. And Darcy Wilson will have a shot at goal. He plays on. And dinks an easy one to Sharman. Well, I mean, the AFL are going to be stoked that potentially the first wildcard final. Sean, like, that's great. Like, isn't it? Like, the AFL will be stoked as Saints kick another goal. But that the wild card has gone pretty much to the last round and it's going to be Carlton Collingwood. Like, genuinely, they must be... Ron. No, but like 94-39. Like, where... Hey, I hope you're having fun as well, Ron, mate. I hope you're having a nice little little vacation. But what's your vibe? Are you just happy that at the minute you're kind of running this out? Oh, you have more than enough time, Kero. So, I mean, really, in synopsis, it was a bit of a tactical battle the first quarter, and Saints are just 4 rungs on the ladder better than Richmond. And Richmond have kind of made it easy, and I don't think St Kilda have got out of gear too. And Lafau, end to end, he celebrates like a hero. But switched off there, did St Kilda in the corridor. Richmond have a consolation. Hey, Ron, be a great game, that Gold Coast St Kilda as well. I mean, St Kilda, surprised Dimmer's not getting enough stick. Cara, the way our game works though, like, St Kilda probably go down the other end and score. You feel just exactly the same as the other quarters. So we play 20 minutes a quarter. 4 minutes to go. But 94-45. Broad. Bit of a tail wag here from the Tigers. Lafau takes the mark, 55 out. So our timer counts up, you feel? So it's 20 minutes. Floating clock. So the one you've got on the screen here goes up. If you're watching it on TV, it should be going down. But our one doesn't have the stoppage, so it's usually about 28, 29 minutes, you'll see. There's 4 minutes to go, though. Hey, old City, how are you? All good, you Phil? Why, Phil? You Phil. Why am I using it as a word? Pom, you're okay. Calm down. Free kick St Kilda, so Kilda just go down this left wing. Life has really gone out of this game now. You can see both sides are just playing it down. Dan Butler gives off the handball. Give and go. Tackled. And we have a stoppage left wing. I appreciate you, why, Phil? Cara, it's good fun, innit? Good game, mate. Real good game. Real entertaining game. And you're also at the right time as well, because we've got finals starting the week after next. So it really ramps up. Dan Butler, he's got options aplenty. Goes towards the pocket. Sharman gives it off. Darcy Wilson. And it's a free kick, Ben Miller. Hey, Ron, I appreciate you, mate. I hope you have a nice time in Lightning Ridge. How are you all, see? Bugsmell. Well, I mean, it's more of a construct of human. It's more of a human construct, isn't it? I mean, it's more of a wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey thing, isn't it? So 2 minutes to go. St Kilda looking to transition. Oh, that's a poor tackle attempt. Boxall was just beating him 3 times. Shocking kick, though. Hugo Garcia got work to do against Ross, and we have a boundary throw. I like the way Brad Hill's desperate to get on the ground. Saints go up to half forward, slapped down by Ben Miller. Nankervis wrapped up in the tackle. 1 minute 20 to play. Potentially. Looks like both teams have queued in the rack though, Dylan. He looks like he could still play Tiger Time. Windhager drills it inside 50. Out the back. Pressures there and Rechko Gibbs the give and go. Goes up to half back. Good kick. 1 minute to play. And a boundary throw. 55 to play. It's St Kilda's ball here, just on the halfway. Short little kick. Finds Liam O'Connell. O'Connell goes short to right wing. I love Bugs Bell. Big mark by Nankervis. 25 seconds to play. And Richmond will be disappointed with that second half. They really checked out. St Kilda, professional in what they did. They just beat what was in front of them. They will be going to play Gold Coast in the final round, hoping Carlton slip up, as a few sides are. But a disappointing finish to round 23 for Richmond. They've been very lacklustre. As the ball comes in, there is the siren. St Kilda get the win. Richmond disappointing. And their finals are still alive for another 24 hours. Carlton have a chance to end that. Richmond, though, very poor after the half. Chat, love you to pieces. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow for the Carlton game. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you very much for support. Love you all to pieces.